Oh. Hey guys, how's it going?
Welcome to that one random podcast.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, my
How's it
name's
going?
Sam,
I'm Patrick.
I'm Kent Weaver.
and this is that one random podcast where all we
Random
talk
podcast.
about is random stuff.
Nothing
And-
matters, and you get to listen to it.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll care, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you'll make fun of us, and that's okay.
I'm not even
Don't
drunk. I'm okay.
Samuel,
I'm out of hot chocolate, but I just keep it right here.
Just for
'cause,
design.
Yeah, it makes me look more professional. And
Samuel?
there's also nothing on my laptop.
Samuel, what is exactly in front of your letter? Or in your computer?
Oh,
That would be a letter.
what is
It's
this?
an envelope. We'll get to that later.
Wow. What is that?
Well, I guess we'll say that.
We'll-
Here,
we'll-
let's
we'll
talk
figure
about
it out.
let's talk about
Yeah.
ourselves.
All right. So, actually, I'm gonna like go broad here for a second. We go to school together.
Mhm.
And we had the glorious idea one day in not French class,
Physics.
physics class.
Physics
yeah.
class.
We were like, hey,
Woo!
we should do a podcast,
And here we are.
and here we are,
Like 2 weeks later. we made it
$200 poorer.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I mean, hey,
Not gonna lie.
happen. Yeah, pretty good for
that's
our
not
banks
bad.
and
Yeah.
the Walmart that we went to.
Mhm.
You know?
Poor
Yeah.
Walmart.
Mhm.
poor Walmart. But yeah, so like every whenever we do a episode, we'll have an agenda. We'll move on to different segments, and we'll talk about different things.
Mhm.
And it's completely randomized, hence the name.
That one random podcast.
That one.
Patrick, let's talk about you.
Okay. Like about me.
Yeah, just like
Let's-
facts
let's-
about you.
yeah.
So I am the most sane person in this group.
Agreed.
I like to think that my like knowledge of randomness is fairly vast.
Like every day in physics, he'll just like
Yes.
come up to us randomly and be
Yes.
like, "Did you guys know that like blah 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 blah?" And it's just like this one random, really stupid fact. But you know, like that's kind of what the podcast is based
Yes.
about and based
Yes.
over is the fact that like we talk about a lot of random stuff,
we do.
and sometimes it's cool to figure out what we're talking about. And, you know,
And you guys get to listen to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were born for this.
Mhm.
It'll be fine. So yeah, and we're all three in drumline, which
Mhm.
is very weird sometimes.
Interesting.
It's interesting.
Very.
But yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
So Samuel, let's talk about
Yeah.
you. So
Oh,
Patrick's
sure.
the sane one. Who are
Yes,
you?
I am saying
I'm the well, what would you guys think I am in the group?
Small.
small. You should see him stand up compared to us. He's like
I'm all good.
he's a foot shorter than me. Honestly,
I'm not gonna stand up.
Actually, no. But
I'm not standing up.
yeah.
I'm not standing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We
it's fine.
actually met in our 6th grade year.
Yes.
Mhm.
I've
he-
been here since 8th
He
grade.
buddied up in our 8th grade year, and we just kind of stuck it out.
Yep.
We're juniors, by the way.
And look where we are now.
Yay.
Well, I guess it's me now.
Yes.
Yes.
So-
Well, hold on.
we-
Give us a random fact about yourself, Sam.
Me?
We can get a
Yes.
random fact. Okay, while you're thinking,
I had the sniffles, by the
We
way.
we have the same
Oh,
one.
Because we're outside, it's like 40 degrees. I'm cold.
Yeah, we have no heater in this tent. we are like the ground is dirt. You just can't see it.
Yeah. Little behind the scenes action for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, let me get this straight. Patrick's the sane one, and Samuel's the small one who's still trying to make up a random fact.
Mm-hmm. I'm not thinking about
So,
that.
I would say I am
Just the idiot, stupid, dumb.
the genius.
Definitely not. Oh wow, that is not the word I would use.
I think I'm the explorer.
The adrenaline junkie. That's
Yes.
it.
The,
The adrenaline junkie.
I'll
the
take that.
amount of times he's been on the roof of
like
buildings.
literally
It
before
is
we took literally
insane.
before we came over to this podcast, I'm not even joking. Kent took 2 adrenaline pills to give him energy
Actually.
to do this.
I don't want to
Like
talk about it.
this
I
kid does not
watched
go to
him.
bed at all. Like he goes
He
to
didn't
bed
sleep once last night.
He went to bed like for maybe 15-30 minutes.
I didn't go to bed.
No, none.
Oh, you didn't go to bed?
None.
I got done with my homework.
not making it
I
up.
said good morning to my mother. And I got out of the car.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Adrenaline junkie.
Well, hey, that's a little bit about us. Let's
So
letter?
now
A
it's
letter?
time.
You guys want to do the
Not
letter?
yet. We
Not
gotta.
save it.
Okay, we'll save it. That's best for last.
Okay.
We're about to move on to my personal favorite segment of each episode.
Yes, yes.
It's because it is called Random Facts with Patrick, and this is where we cue the theme music,
But we don't have any.
but we don't have any. So we might be able to fit that in, but I don't know. So for the random fact of the day, sorry, I messed it up. Did you know?
Ignore that gunshot in the background.
Whatever. Did you know that wombats make square poop?
And that's today's random fact.
And that was random facts with Patrick.
Now that we're done with that, we're getting on with this.
When we say random, we're not playing around.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
know.
Wow.
Like okay,
He does not tell us this stuff before. And
No,
so, like,
they
when
don't
he
even
said-
know. Like, I decide what the fact is, and they find out whenever I say it.
I should keep notes of this, and like once we get to like a certain episode, we could like read back the notes.
how
And,
like
like,
how
how-
playback.
Yeah. Also, quick side note: expect the set to evolve.
Mhm.
This is only our
Over
first
time.
episode. We've only had so much time. It will get better. It will be amazing. Just wait.
Now that we had your playtime with fun facts,
Playtime? I would not call it playtime, but okay.
we're gonna find out what this mysterious
What's with you in the envelope, Kent?
It's golden. I want to know what's
and it's golden.
inside it.
All right, and cue
It's
the golden envelope.
mysterious.
Wait. Should we like suspense music here, if we had any?
Drum roll, please. Or drum line. Make up a good drum roll.
No.
That was it. No.
Drum roll.
Boys,
roll.
looks like we have a topic.
Show it to
Oh.
the.
Looks like we have a topic.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Huh.
Huh. All right. This is an interesting one.
Alright. Well, Patrick, what do you think? Here, let's break this down here. What makes a sandwich? Okay.
All right, here we go. The sandwich, I believe. I do not know. I would look it up, but my laptop's dead. It's not even on.
Mine too.
Me three, baby.
Okay.
It's even.
I
10.
believe the sandwich was officially a thing. It was officially invented by John Montague, who his nickname was the Earl of Sandwich or something. I don't really know. But I also know that I'm pretty sure there are written documents of meat being eaten between bread during the Tang Dynasty. I don't know when that was. I just heard it. I'm pretty sure, by the way, if you haven't seen The Big Bang Theory, it's a great show. Highly recommend it.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on, because that came from there. Anywho.
So
the sandwich has been around for a long time.
It's a
Very
very
long time.
ancient.
So with that definition being said, and like a piece of meat being in between
Bread.
two pieces of bread or bread in general,
Well, that's what a hot dog is.
exactly, that's a
So
hot
that-
dog. So I feel like we can conclude that it is a sandwich,
No.
but there is going to be people out there that is like, what if the
Kind of.
bread, like the bread has to be separated?
Yeah. What kind
Yes.
of bread are we talking about?
Well,
Also,
it doesn't matter as long as it's
it
like
can be any
some
kind of
sort
bread, because
wheat
you
or
got
white
pita
bread.
pockets, you got sub sandwiches, all that.
Exactly.
Here's the thing, though. The meat between bread, I'm pretty sure that definition, many would say, only refers to like sliced meat.
Mhm.
You know, like cold cuts or something.
Like turkey,
I would
ham,
agree with
salami,
all that.
pepperoni, all that kind of stuff, like
So-
sliced
Well,
meats.
would you make the
When you
argument
have-
that a hot dog is technically cut because you don't take a hot dog straight
It's not-
from an animal?
It's
That's
not a
thing.
hot. It's not cut. Like
Like it's
that-
just one
it's
long.
processed. but
sausage.
it's still-
Sausage was originally invented because they took like bits of meat and just like stuffed it inside like animal intestines. I don't know. It's kind of disgusting.
Ew.
Yeah, but they don't do that anymore. But so it's
Okay,
not
America.
sliced, and it's also not one piece. It's like, you know, it's not a
Correct.
like the meat doesn't come from one part of the animal. Like I'm pretty sure it comes from like all like the leftovers, right?
Sure. Bro, you're
Yes,
the one
that's
with the,
true.
You're the one with the random facts.
Okay.
I'm
I don't
literally
know
just
everything.
here.
I don't know everything.
That's true.
but-
Maybe we should come back with charged laptops and ready for
Yeah, maybe. But
information.
here's the thing.
you know,
I do know
whatever.
that whenever you first open a pack of hot dog buns, they're sliced, but they're not completely separated into two pieces.
Mm-hmm. I do know that, and that's kind of where you have to draw the line and be like, is that a sandwich? Like, can you define this or classify that as a sandwich? What's your opinion, Kent?
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So we need to have sliced meat in order, because some might say you need sliced meat for a sandwich, right?
Sure.
Okay. Well, what I'm still thinking is that sliced meat is basically you modified the meat, right? No, work with me. Like, you don't take the full entire meat.
It's not modifying it, it's just reducing it.
Okay, fine, reducing it, whatever. You're still changing something, okay? And I think you changing the sausages or the hot dogs or whatever the wiener form of meat
Where are
is,
you going with this?
you're still changing it.
Oh no.
And I think as long as you change a hunk of meat, you put it between bread, you got a sandwich. That's what I'm thinking. Because if you take like a slab of steak and you put it between two breads, that's not a sandwich.
Why wouldn't it be a sandwich? It's a piece of meat.
But it's not changed. It's not sliced.
But it doesn't matter if it's sliced or not. It's still a piece of meat in between two pieces of bread, which is by definition a sandwich.
You ever heard of steak sandwich?
No.
Sandwich is in the name.
But that could. Can't. Literally.
We're not that smart.
No, we're not. These two make fun of me all
Okay,
the time.
all right. Here's my opinion on it. Here's my take. Is that a sandwich is anything, kind of what Patrick said. A sandwich is anything with a piece of meat and two pieces or a section of bread surrounding it or wrapping around it or covering two of the flat sides of it or whatever it may be. So, with that being said, a hot dog is a piece of meat, a type of meat, surrounded by bread, which in conclusion, why are you doing that?
Why? That's so
It's
weird.
Dead.
Just keep talking.
Okay. Wait, stop doing. No. Was that a hot dog, is a sandwich because it's a piece of meat. No matter what kind of meat it is, it's still surrounded by bread, which then makes it a sandwich because by definition, that's what a sandwich is. My point proven.
So,
a hot dog
conclusion:
is a
a
sandwich.
hot dog is just a different type of sandwich.
There's many types of sandwiches.
Nevertheless, it's a sandwich.
Yes, it is a sandwich.
I'd agree with that. I say, each.
Hold on.
There's a helicopter above us.
It's a plane.
Each species has like a subspecies, or at least it's very common.
Hold on, where are we taking
Wait,
this?
what?
Wait, what?
Where are we going?
Just
Just work with you? Okay, we'll work. Okay.
like species, like things can evolve from other species. I believe that the hot dog is a modern, evolved, enhanced inversion. Not what? Oh my gosh! The hot dog is an enhanced version of a sandwich. It's modern. It's a new experience for our taste buds, even though it came around like 100 years ago.
You're 100.
But here's the thing.
What, Patrick?
I don't necessarily like hot dogs.
You're going to war.
Are
Patrick. You're
you
going to
serious?
war.
If we can get our first video to
25 likes.
if we get our first video to 75 likes, I will eat
A hot dog with ketchup and mustard on it.
I will eat 3.
I'll
I'll eat one hot dog and y'all get to make it for me.
Yeah, ketchup and mustard. And
Oh, you made a mistake
Yeah.
saying that. You made a mistake.
I will eat one hot dog that they make for me.
We'll throw some
It'll
leaves on
probably
there.
be radioactive or something.
It will be.
And you'll get to see that in the next podcast.
I might die.
You might. Depending on whether or not we get 75
So
likes.
Patrick won't be in the next podcast.
So
'cause
if
he'll be dead.
if you make this video have 75 likes, So in conclusion, wait, your itches. The hot dog sandwich, yes or no?
Yes.
It's sandwich.
Hot dog
It
is
is
a
a
sandwich.
sandwich.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just very different from the sandwich you would think of.
And that was that one random podcast. Thanks
First
for watching.
ever
Our first ever one.
episode.
Let's
Yes,
go. Round of
come
applause.
on.
We'll see you
Round of
next
applause.
week, baby.
Round of
And
applause.
as always,
Good morning.
Good evening.
and good night.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
See ya.